This is the first one. This is the first one. That doesn't make any sense, Carlos. Let me navigate to the page.
I'm out. I'm leaving. I can't do
No, we haven't even started yet. Carlos! No! We haven't even started yet. Carlos! I don't want to be able to hear myself. There we go.
I was like, Justin's still yelling at Carlos? It's just the stream.
Let's see. Cohen, say something funny.
Okay, what do you get when you cross a fly and a cow?
Oh,
yes.
Flying cow?
I don't know.
Is that your final answer? Yeah.
I have no idea, Cohen.
It's a flying cow.
I was right. I'm the best at jokes. I'm the best at riddles and
Good
puzzles.
job.
I know
Well,
all, actually.
That is not actually a joke. I even looked it up to see if I could play it off, but it's not actually a joke anywhere. So.
But you just made it one. What are you talking about?
Okay.
It's a riddle.
What do you call an owl magician?
Houdini.
Houdini, yeah. Wow. Yeah, knows that one. Yeah, it did. Awesome. Everything Houdini. Thanks, man. Okay, I got one for you, Carlos. Carlos, you might have heard this one. How did the turtle cross the freeway? Yes.
Houdini.
No.
Flying cow? Flying cow?
Flying cow. Flying cow.
No,
Flying
do you
cow.
guys want a
Final
hint?
answer.
Do you want a hint? Here's the hint. You take the F out of free, you take the F out of way. No, you gotta take the F out of free and take the F out of way, Carlos. I think Allison understands.
I get ya. That's why I'm not saying anything.
Yes.
And the F out of way.
So when you take the F out of free, what do you get? Okay, when you take the F out of way, what do you get?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to.
Yeah, Carlos, there's no effing way the turtle crosses the freeway.
Anyways.
Hi, ladies and
Everyone
gentlemen,
else
and
is
welcome to the Dissent. Yeah, that's how we're starting.
In the first 5 minutes.
Immediately attacks.
I don't know how I did that. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to move my character.
Did you Did you click 1?
I guess I did. I had my fingers in
Dang.
No.
Please stop attacking.
My up arrow is bound to my longsword. Let me change that.
Why?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you if I could.
If you're here in chat, say something. Oh, there he is. Hang on, I'm gonna do that.
I won't see chat, but shout out to...
No, I got it.
even have a long sword. Oh, wait. So, hold on. Justin, you did delete Gotak. Did you try to put it back in or something?
Did you not fix it?
No, well, I have Gotak, but I just realized that this Gotak is not my Gotak.
Yeah, you can, I don't know how you would do that.
I need to remove this Gotak from the game so that I can import my Gotak. So I'm gonna exit this session. And you have a way to remove him now? Because I have them in my vault.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Ed. My favorite lady out there. A special thank you. What?
Hey.
Takara Gotak lives in the 18th century. He doesn't have a phone. That is to say, that Cohen left his phone in the living room. That includes while he was cooking for an hour and a half. Okay.
You good on the
Making Chipotle
Discord
here.
overlay, Carlos?
Okay, I have Gotak, but he doesn't have the correct face.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have Gotak, but he's not our beloved Gotak. He's a fake.
We haven't even started yet.
Dang it, I can't believe that Takara got something off in the chat before I was able to make a shout out. I was ready for it and everything, and then I got cut off and got distracted. Ugh.
I see what you're saying. Let me fix that.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big fat phony. Yeah, I don't know.
That's not him. No, never mind. I fixed it.
Let's go.
I've got that on speed dial.
Alright guys, I'm Gotak, and my up arrow is no longer my longsword attack.
Let's go, dude. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our D&D campaign that we're starting, the Dissent. Carlos could show you the big ol' lobby screen if you scrolled out. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. I don't think there's any other technical difficulties that we need to work through before we start.
I can make some.
What?
Yeah,
I
could
could
you
make
some. I mean-
create some?
Yeah,
I
I can
didn't
probably
actually want to play
Can,
today.
can somebody create some technical difficulties for us, please?
Got you. Got you. I just unplugged the Wi-Fi.
Boop.
Excellent idea.
Big right.
All right.
This is why you're the rogue.
I'm trying to do something, and Allison is doing everything in her power to prevent that.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's what I'm saying. Well, before we get to any of you guys, let me move you to... Oh, what are we looking at? You guys are seeing this, right?
Yeah, fine dinery.
Well, this isn't... before
This
we...
turn into a murder mystery campaign?
Not quite. It can be if you want it to. but you would have to be the one doing the murdering because
I'm okay with that.
none of you guys are actually here.
But
Get out of here.
I'm trying.
So
I move
this is just generally what the first scene we're looking at looks like. First of all, I need a picture for this. Where is it? You guys are starting in a city, the city of Ellesmere. It's more towards the south of this general, like, I think it would be fair to call it a continent called Felindar. More like a loose conglomeration of several countries. Let me get a picture of what the city looks like. If it'll upload. But it's a city set on a lake, and it's not on the lake, it's like on the shore of a lake. The furthest that any buildings actually go into the water is the castle is on an island, a little bit out into the water. Let's see. That's kind of what the architecture looks like. But
let's go, boys. Staying in Prague.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It does look a lot like Prague, but it's just generally a very. Whereas a lot of places in the rest of Alteris are savage places to live, Ellesmere isn't that bad. It's a generally upbeat place, or else it would have been if the previous what is it called? The previous regime, I guess, King Adrian wasn't wounded in battle a year ago in another campaign, and he has not been back to the city since. And so another country called Karak-Dul that one of your characters is familiar with basically came in and swept through the entire city, the entire region, and conquered it bloodlessly. And speaking of Karak-Dul, the man currently occupying the office that you see in front of you, where is he?
He's not in his office, that's for sure.
Looks something like this. The Karak-Dulians are dark-skinned. He kind of does look like Jafar, except he has like more of a full beard and more graying hair than Jafar does. But he's also wearing blues and purples, and in the style of most Karak-Dulian people, are finely patterned with usually floral designs, sometimes constellations if you're more of an arcane persuasion. But the Lord Governor Hakim Del is his name, and he's currently... Where's my chat window? He's currently speaking to looks like just a regular old farmer, somehow got all the way up here into the office. And this farmer is pleading with the Lord Governor for aid. Where is he? Uh-oh. There he is. And he says to Hakim Del, "Your lordship, it's been months since our druids have been missed, and a band of brigands takes what little we have left. What's more, besets us on the roads." says, "White Meadow requires aid, your lordship." And this room isn't just these two men. There's a couple of other advisors, the native nobles, like a couple of the lords. There's a young man standing nearby. Doesn't look like he is the patriarch yet of a specific noble family, but once Edwin of White Meadow finishes his speech, Hawkingdale draws a deep breath, and he looks obviously very frustrated with the plebeian in front of him. And he says, "I understand what problem you face, and I will dispatch what aid I can. Go in peace." Edwin is a little bit more put at ease, a little bit more encouraged, but not completely settled. He leaves the office, escorted by a guard, and then Hawkingdale slides back in his chair and sighs deeply. And the young man, who looks like he's not the patriarch of his family, challenges Hawkingdale, saying, "You have no intention to send them help, do you?" And everybody looks to Hawkingdale to see what his response is to this accusation. And he says, "I do not have enough time nor men to send searching for a couple of thugs and some glorified cultists. The breaches of security here in the city and the castle demand my immediate attention, far more than the rumors of a bumpkin from out in the woods." And Laurent Quelier looks obviously upset by this. And so he has this indignant look on his face, and he says, "So this is how Kerak Dul treats her people." And Hawkingdale is not happy that he just said that. And he responds with, "Your family would do well to avoid such remarks in the future, Master Quelier." Laurent begins to speak, but before he can, a soldier busts through the door, and this guy is Kerak Dulian. He has the darker skin, and also underneath his armor, he's wearing a finely patterned caftan, and the soldiers also wear traditionally berets on their head instead of helmets or something like that. But he looks panicked, and his face has gone really pale as he looks around for the Lord Governor and finds him in the office, and he runs up and reports immediately, saying, "Lord Governor, you have a visitor. A tusked man of the Grey Coast is waiting downstairs for you." And everybody else was like chatting and like kind of talking about the exchange between Laurent and Hawkingdale, but everything is silent right now. Like nobody is talking. All is quiet in the office. Every man's mind immediately calls upon rumors and tales of the tribes that haunt the lands to the south. Tales of the hordes of warriors who thrust themselves, almost death-driven, into battle. The tusked men who impale their enemies on pikes as trophies of their many victories. And everybody wonders, why would such a monster want to parley with a governor of the civilized world? Gotak, you are waiting downstairs in the lobby. I can't remember if I got the... Oh, no, I did not. I'll have to do that in a second. But you're waiting downstairs in the lobby. It's very, very nice. Like what you're used to is like longhouses and like wooden buildings. This is like completely made out of marble and stone, so it's a far cry from anything you're used to. But it looks something like this. There's a little bit more furniture, and it's not as long of a room. But there are several guards around you, but they don't want to do anything to you because you are literally like a head and a half taller than anybody else here. The people surrounding you are just normal humans, and they don't want to touch you. They don't want to go near you. But suddenly, down the hall, in through the door, comes the Lord Governor Haking Dell, because you wanted to speak to the leader of this city. And he rushes downstairs with a dozen of his soldiers surrounding him. And he walks up to you, and he asks you, "Greetings, can I help you?" He doesn't know how to address you.
Of course. My name is Gotak, the Law.
The Lawbringer. Forgive me, I did not expect a moniker of someone of your... He also doesn't know how to address you.
Of course. That's
Persuasion.
Here.
Of course.
I'm here to look for work, both to gain honor within the city, but also to bring justice.
Well, that is certainly a noble cause. I applaud you.
I'm told you're the man to talk to when speaking about such terms that might gain prominence, even such to the city officials' attention.
He goes, "Unfortunately, I do not have work for sell swords. I am..." And then he stops himself and he thinks for a moment and he goes, "Actually, maybe one task I could give to you if you are looking for honor and coin. There is a village in our... what's the word for it? Basically in their control, under their protection. Yeah, there's a different word that I'm thinking for it, but he explains to you that, like, we don't know what's going on over there. There's something happening. The villagers are suffering, but we can't spare anything to go and send to them."
Gotak will listen, stroke his beard. Yes.
Sir Lawbringer, are you sufficiently armed?
Of course. Consider it done.
Oh. Well, and he snaps his fingers and has one of the Felondarin like region locals come over and explain to you where White Meadow is. It's to the east. If you go out the eastern gate and you follow the road, you'll eventually run into it. You have to go through a little bit of forest, but other than that, you'll know it when you see it. It's just a small little farming hamlet.
I have a request before you go.
By all means.
I have an official document signed by you that I may show any unwelcoming innkeepers.
I can...
That I have your permission to stay within the city bounds.
Just for the sake of it, can you roll a persuasion check? You are a lot nicer than this guy anticipated. You should be able to just hit.
Mm-hmm. I think I've made my point.
Hackingdale turns to you and he goes, "We do not have any such permits currently within our bureaucratic systems. But what can he do? He can give you a travel permit, a temporary travel permit that will allow you to get in and out of the city freely. Because you kind of had to bust some heads a little bit to get in here.
Very well. And if this is what you will settle for the likes of me, then this is what I will take.
Godspeed to you. And so you go on your merry way.
Assertively leaves the office.
Gotcha. And speaking of player characters, Sari.
Yeah.
You are. Sorry, Gotak and Haru'Man aren't here.
Makes his way into every story.
You are in the city streets of Ellesmere itself, but you're not just a normal civilian. In fact, you are nobility. So you belong here, but you don't look like it because you have purple skin, demon horns, and a spiked... No, what is the word for it? Like a tail with the arrow-looking thing at the end of it. That demons are always drawn as. A forked tail. But your Seirihala is not wearing the outfit that I drew her in right now. She's wearing a dress. Actually, can I post the art that you made in chat?
Yeah, go for it.
Oop, that's not the right channel. But you are not on your own. You're being escorted by your father's, one of your father's, like, I guess, main guards. There we go. Found it. His name is Quelier, and you two are walking through the streets, not browsing around, not talking to anybody. You are very purposeful, because you are the most evil-looking thing that is currently in this city. And everybody knows who you are, but they don't really trust you. You are walking. Quelier, so here's a question. Do you remember, it's this one specific character in Howl's Moving Castle, the guy who greets Sophie and the Witch of the West at the castle? Do you know how he walks? Quelier, he's completely rigid. Quelier is almost walking like that. He is like incredibly stiff, hand on his sword, and he's just walking directly in front of you. And as you pass through the crowd, it parts, allowing you through, and everybody quits doing whatever they're doing, browsing, and just turns and looks at the both of you as you pass through. Some of them whisper to each other, like, rumors that they heard about your family or just you in particular. But where is he? But Quelier doesn't look back at you, but he says to you, behind you, we're almost there, your ladyship. Only a few more blocks, a few more minutes. So how are you walking? Like, what is your posture? Or are you looking at the people as you pass by them?
No, it's pretty much straight ahead, but it's the kind of walk that, like, you know, it is graceful but still purposeful.
Gotcha.
Like,
not as rigid as Quelier in front of you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, you take a few more minutes and you travel through the streets unaccosted, and you make your way into the Quelier family's estate. And eventually, you make it inside, and once you are out of eyesight from the outside, Janir like visibly relaxes. Like he goes from like the typical like uh army man, like rigid march, like Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, to like he like leans against the wall and takes out his pipe and then starts smoking. Uh and he turns to you and he goes, what did I tell you? Just in time for dinner too.
You were right. It doesn't take that long to cross the street, not with everyone parting for us.
Right. It's mostly just like a nervous tick. Because every outing with you is kind of an adventure. But do you have anything to do before you go into the dining room for dinner?
No.
Okay. So you make
go wash my hands. I don't know.
Right. So you go wash up a little bit. You head into the dining room, and Laurent is speaking with your father, Eamon. And Laurent is relaying the information, the conversation that he had with the governor to him, and he's just finishing up. And he goes, but he all but refused to do anything. The poor man was at the end of his rope, and the governor turned him away. And he like slams his fist on the table. Someone needs to stand up to this. And Eamon is a little more reserved. And he turns to his son. And he goes, and what do you suggest I do, Laurent? Fight the man in his own halls? Janir is all I can spare, and I'm not keen on throwing his life away to prove a point. And Laurent is a little bit of an idealist, an optimist, whereas his father is a realist. And he kind of sputters for a minute, like, but there has to be something we can do. King Adrian would have never allowed this callous regard for his own people. And Eamon just shakes his head. He goes, oh, that's not what he says. Apologies. He shakes his head and he goes, my boy, the truth is we're powerless. We can do nothing for now, but for wait till things just get better on their own. And Laurent looks visibly discouraged, but there's no time for politics because the family gets everybody down to eat. Oh, sorry, Ammon?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Come on. I'm wrong. So your Laurent is already there. Your older sister, Valissa, sits down at the table. Adelaide, Parrot, and Timorin all sit down, and then your mother, Luelle, comes into the dining room, and then Ammon says grace, and then everybody gets ready to eat and starts chowing down, stew or whatever the servants have prepared for right now. All the while, Laurent is looking kind of down. I've got to take a minute to point out that this scene that of the dining room is really odd because it's just like a normal family meal, where everybody is like just having like normal table talk, except like one of the family members is replaced with a monster from the depths of hell. It just looks really weird, but everybody is jovial. Everybody's talking like a normal family to each other. And speaking of you, Sari, Laurent, as he's sipping on his stew, he looks thoughtfully across the table, and he kind of strokes his chin, and he's thinking. And suddenly he turns to Ammon, and he says, "What if Sari went?" And Ammon goes, "Sari?" And Laurent continues with his plan. And he goes, "Yes, to White Meadow. Hawkingdale said that he wouldn't send men on account that he didn't know what he was looking for. But Sari's got a nose for finding what she wants to. She's got good eyes, and she's handy with a short leg to boot." And everybody looks at you now, looking for your response. How do you respond?
I'm sorry. Go where?
And Laurent like excitedly explains to you the situation in White Meadow, that there's a village of farmers, or you know what White Meadow is, but they've been their druids have been missing, and a group of bandits has been stealing from them and pillaging from them, and they've asked for help, but the Lord Governor won't send anything to them. And he goes, "That's where you come in. He doesn't know what he's looking for, so they need a scout."
I'm sorry. It might not be my place to speak up here, but have you forgotten what I look like? I mean, I can't very well go hiding. I stick out like a sore thumb. I can't even walk in my own city without needing a guard with me.
Janir could go with you.
I'll still draw attention.
You don't have to. You just need to take a look around.
I don't know. This doesn't sound very well thought out.
Come on. It's our people, Sari, suffering.
Yes,
who else is going to do something?
But our people don't like me very much. I don't know how well I can help. I'll think on
it. And your mother is looking worriedly at this proposition, because they're talking about just sending their daughter off into the wilds alone, relatively. But yeah, the conversation just basically ends there, and nobody makes mention of it for the next couple of minutes. But after dinner, Ammon comes to you, and he says, "Sari, I don't want to force you into anything, but I think Laurent is right. You may not like them, but these people need you."
I thought you were going to say something else. Sorry.
No, that's it.
I'll think on it. I don't want you or Laurent making decisions for me, but I won't say no right away.
All right. I can't force you to do anything. You're an adult. But people do need you. And that's the best way to prove yourself.
I'll take that into consideration.
Speaking of player characters, Haru'Man, you are you're passing through Ellesmere, looking for something that you lost once, and you're at this street corner right here. This is a good place to represent it, and you're performing on your flute, which I don't know if they specifically brought you here to do this, but Karak Duel, one of their strategies after basically conquering the city is to bring in like artists and textile workers and various different tradesmen into the places that they've conquered to introduce Karak-Dulian culture to them. So I don't think that you've been forced to do that. That decision hasn't been made for you.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely embody that philosophy of making friends with the art that you make. But you're performing on this street corner.
Yes.
Can you make a performance check for me as you play your flute?
How do I do that?
You should just be able to go to your character sheet and then hit performance.
Give me a second. It's a little bit laggy on my computer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dang. Give me 1 second. Is that performance?
Aye, sir.
Okay. Whenever I get to it.
Right.
Did it work?
Yeah. Or no. What did you hit?
I just hit performance. How
Click.
do I roll?
Click the word performance,
Okay.
not the number.
Oopsie.
You just sent your performance mod to the chat. Okay, yeah. This is not like the music that these people are familiar with, but there's this like international appeal to it that they're really interested by. And it sounds really good. So you draw like a really sizable crowd. People kind of pause what they're doing to come and listen to you. So you've got like this many people surrounding you.
All right.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're just listening to this, and they're very happy. They're very pleased by it. But you eventually finish, and they applaud for you. Especially there's like 2 couples here watching you, and the guys there are still applauding, but they're like, whatever. He wasn't that good. Wasn't crazy. I could do that.
I divert my attention to them and like walk up to them a little bit and start yelling from. Can I start doing that?
What are you doing?
Like my. So were they talking like bad about my play?
No, they were just like the girls were asking like, what did you think of it? Wasn't that amazing? And they're like, oh yeah. So it was good. Yeah, I don't know.
But all right. I won't say anything though.
No, they weren't talking smack.
Yeah.
About you. They were just trying to downplay it a little bit, so it wouldn't shine a light on how inadequate they are.
Yeah.
But as the audience is applauding for you, across the road, at this tavern, there are two soldiers. And I need another one of these tokens for it. Who are pulling this guy out of the bar, and he sounds and looks drunk, but he's. Hang on. Let me change this guy's name. That's not how you spell it. But he's like screaming at them and begging them to let him go. And he's screaming at them like, "It's an accident! I swear! I don't know what's happening to me! You gotta help me!" And speaking of which, can you roll a perception check, Carlos?
All right.
They're grabbing his arms, but you see, like, on his hands and on the bottom of his jaw, there are like these is iridescent the right word for it? There are black scales growing on like his fingertips and like on the backs of his hands, on his jaw, and suddenly like one of his hands slips out of the grasp of the soldier right next to him, and his head like snaps towards the guy who's still holding him, and these scales like spread over his jaw, and this is what is it for Black Dragon sorcerers? It is acid. He, out of his mouth, he spews acid all over the face of the guy who's still holding him. And the soldier, like, cries out and falls back. And the crowd that's gathered around you and everybody in this square, it gasps and screams as this thing basically melts the face of the guy who is holding him. And then the other soldier who it's slipped and let this guy go pulls back his halberd and drives it down into the chest of this drunken belligerent. And he kills him on the spot. So you just spent like 10 minutes building up goodwill in the Caradhulian crown and the Caradhulian culture and Caradhulian rule. That optimism and curiosity has kind of been confused as this scene played out right in front of them. But the guy whose face is not melted looks around, and he specifically looks at you. Can you please roll an insight check?
All right. Whenever I find it. Okay.
You are convinced that he knows something you're hiding.
Can you repeat that, sorry?
You are convinced that he knows something you're hiding.
He knows that I'm hiding something?
You are convinced of it, yes.
Oh. Wait, that the soldier's hiding something or that I'm hiding something?
That you're hiding something.
Ooh. What am I hiding? Oh.
No.
Alright.
But you think that it might be a good time to pack up and leave as soon as you can.
All right, then I start preparing, to dip out of there.
But yeah, watching this like this supernatural creature in front of you makes you a little bit uneasy, but you feel a little bit of kinship towards him. Like I feel you. I've been there.
Yeah. But it's none of my business, so I'm gonna be stepping out.
Hey, homie, it's none of my business.
Yeah.
Okay. Night falls, and you guys take the evening to do whatever you want. Gotak, what are you doing over the evening before you set out in the morning?
I am going to purchase provisions and supplies.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
While he does that, I'm
Good
gonna
thing.
run to the bathroom.
Okay.
Good thing, boss. Oh, Gotak is not currently in the game.
I'm sorry for making you roll persuasion checks so far.
But no, I mean I can't roll persuasion.
Oh
Because
no.
I'm not in the map.
Ah. Wait, why are you not?
Don't ask me. Gotak does not know such things.
What happens if I do it?
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
There
I
you
just
go.
have.
15.
Well, that's just Canadian Bear. That's not Gotak.
It says Gotak for me.
That's Canadian Bear for me.
Uh-oh.
And it doesn't. Oh, it does have my stats. I don't know why it says Canadian Bear.
Maybe leave and rejoin real quick?
Oh, well, it says Gotak for you guys.
Yeah.
Please, Gotak for you, Siri.
Allison. Yeah.
Alright, good
Okay.
enough for me. 15.
Solid. You can buy basically an explorer's pack. I don't know how much that is off the top of my head.
Oh.
Right. But you get like all of the stuff in it. Was it?
I don't know.
It usually costs 10 gold pieces, but the guy you talk to will sell it to you for 7.
Let's go. I have.
How much do you have?
About to find out.
Do you have any gold?
I have it written down somewhere.
Oh.
10 gold pieces. But what if I'm looking for something specifically?
Specifically, are you looking for?
A, rations.
Rations?
B, yes, rations. B,
Okay.
a healing kit. And C, flint and steel. Or we can assume I have flint and steel, in which case I'm looking for oil instead.
What, do you have a pack right now?
Yes, I have
Healer's kit.
1 day of rations.
You have 1 day of rations?
Yeah, I don't know what pack specifically, but I do know that I have rations, a shovel, an iron, brew supplies, bedroll, and mess kit. And rations. And rope. And I have a lot of things, but I don't know what pack I have.
Sure, right? So, rations are going to be 3 silver pieces. The healer's kit is going to be 4 gold pieces. And what was the last thing that you said? You have a flint and steel?
Do I have a flint and steel?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
So oil flask. The oil is going to be 2 for 1 silver piece. 2 flasks for 1 silver piece.
In that case, I'm good. Okay. All right, let me get my character sheet under control.
Let's go, dude.
Sorry to weigh down the session. Okay. Well, in that case, going to buy healer's kit, 2 things of point.
Hey, Carlos, can you turn up your mic volume?
Is it really low? Hold on.
I think what chat is saying right now. Yeah.
Alright. And OBS then, like, only for stream?
Yeah. Should be.
I'll see if it's better.
Sounds fine now. There we go.
I mean, that was OBS, so it probably doesn't affect Discord, but yeah.
It is not. Is that fixed?
Let me know.
So, we're going to rely on chat for this one.
You guys
'cause I don't wanna
continue
hear my
doing.
voice.
Yeah, you guys can continue doing what you're doing. I'll just continue asking over
Right.
here.
Well, what are you doing for the evening, Haru'Man?
I'll raise it a little bit more. Is there like a nearby? Hold on. That explains it. Is there like a nearby, just like whether lake or just like a area where I could just like go ahead and take time to be by myself?
Like outside of the city?
Or it could be in or out, just like some place that's like really quiet or tranquil or whatever. Like there's no people there or barely.
Right. You are not familiar with the area, so go ahead and roll.
Then I'll start looking around.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
All right. I know why. I'll fix the mic problem soon. TM. You said to roll what? Sorry.
Investigation to try and find this place. Find a good spot.
1 second. You said investigation. Whenever it loads up.
I'm gonna investigate this place. Okay, yeah. The city has a couple of parks built in that are just like these natural spaces where there's a bunch of trees, like a pond. There's a it's a gazebo. It's a marble gazebo in the middle of it for decoration. But if anybody is here, they're kind of winding down and heading home as it gets dark.
All right.
Speaking of dark, there we go.
Yeah.
Dark time. But you're basically all alone. There's no gates here, so there's no rate that that the park is gonna be closed. So you're basically free to stay here as long as you want.
All right. I think I might take my time just to like continue practicing and just playing the flute and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the city dies down, the sound of like the hustle and bustle of the city gets fainter and fainter, and as that sound gets fainter, the sound of you playing your flute just suddenly becomes more and more standalone as time goes on.
Yeah.
Until it's basically the only thing aside from the crickets.
Yeah.
There are actually probably like in this area there like fireflies start coming out because it's early September, and you're just by yourself chilling out in the park.
Yep. Were you gonna add something to it?
Nope.
All right.
Not unless you're gonna do something different.
No, just pretty much that, and I guess just reminiscence on why I'm on my journey once again.
Yeah, your search.
Yeah. Was it? I forgot how many greats, but
What's that?
like, I forgot how many great grandpas it was, but
I wrote down thrice great.
okay.
So great.
Yeah.
I think you might have said something different.
Yeah.
You said it offhandedly, so I tried to write it down as soon as you started saying it. So if you wrote down something different, then I will abide by that instead.
No, I didn't necessarily write anything different.
Okay.
All right. But I'm just thinking to myself, I don't necessarily say it out loud, but I'm just thinking, it's been a while since I last started this journey, and I still have no clues on where the flute is at, but I will find it. I know I will. And to whoever took it, they'll be lost.
I applaud you. I applaud you for your tenacity, because this is a really, like, from the get-go, it's a really hard task to take up, because this was like, what, maybe 150 years ago that your great-grandfather, the original flute player of your family, had this flute, and then it was stolen. So who knows where it is right now? But it's not a bucket list item if it's not worth doing.
Yeah.
But Sari, as the sun goes down, moon comes up, are you doing anything as you're relaxing at your family's estate?
Probably working with my sisters, like maybe on like embroidery or stuff, or playing like some sort of game. But I'm kind of thinking through the decision of if I'm gonna go or not. I probably am gonna. I need to get more information on it, because I have no clue like how long I have to make a decision. I don't know if I should talk to my dad or my brother about that.
Laurent was the one who came from the meeting, so he was.
I'll go find him. Yeah.
Laurent is in his room at his desk. Your father would have his own, like, his bedroom, and then a separate room for a study. But Laurent isn't the man of the household yet, so he only has just one room to basically do all his business.
Yeah.
What's going on? But you knock on the door. He opens it and he goes, "Ah, Sari, I knew you'd change your mind."
I haven't
Come in.
changed anything. I just want some more information. I don't know enough. When is this trip? I don't know anything except for vaguely where it's at. Can you give me more information?
They need help as soon as possible. These are families starving to death. Okay. Is that funny to you, Colin? Okay.
The way you said that, Justin, sounded like you were like a middle school bully.
Is that funny to you? Is people starving funny to you?
It's funny to me. Anyways.
But Laurent tells you, like, these people are basically starving because their crops are failing, their animals aren't doing well, the orchards around their properties are completely rotted, and then this to add insult to injury.
Let me know if I sound better. Sorry.
To add insult to injury, this gang of bandits who has no business being allowed to operate is stealing whatever they have left after the crop failure and the livestock deaths. Can you roll I think it would be a religion check.
Let me try. I don't know how to do that.
Go to your character sheet.
Yeah, fun fact, I don't know where that is.
Spacebar.
Yeah.
Okay.
That did not pull it up for me.
Click on the map and then press space.
There we go.
So just click on the word
Religion?
Religion. Yeah. All those stats look correct, right?
I think so. Okay, hold up.
Mhm.
Work with me here, website.
Carlos, can you pull up the volume of Discord?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. That just,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk to Kellen on
Baller.
it.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I mean you're from hell and everything, so.
I don't know anything about religion.
You just say that about somebody.
Yeah.
But you, from what he explained to you, the druids are important for, like, the people to, or especially farmers of Felendar, to produce crops and to basically tame the wilderness around them. But you're not sure why their situation is so bad now. Like, it went from average from before the druids to great with the druids to now it should have reverted back to average, but now it's just abysmal without them. So you're not sure why it's so bad now.
So, what would they need me for, and when would they need me?
Laurent tells you that they basically need you to go to their sacred place, the Stones of Manhar, and find evidence as to where they went. Or, better yet, find the druids themselves and bring them back so they can at least get production up and running. And if you feel up for it, find where the bandits are hiding out. So that instead of like sending out a search party to scour the countryside, Hawking Dell can just send in basically a strike team and level the place, which would take significantly less time and manpower.
Okay. She kind of like thinks about it for a little bit. You can tell like she's kind of like weighing the pros and cons, and then ultimately she's like, "I'll do it. When would you need me to go?"
Excellent. As soon as you can. Tomorrow, if you can. It'll only be a short trip, maybe a week.
Okay.
Are you fine? Are you fine on your own?
What?
Are you fine on your own, or should Janir go with you?
He'd probably better come with.
All right.
Tell him to start packing.
Yes, I'll go do that. And he rushes out of his room to go find your guard. And you start packing?
Yeah.
All right. Unless any of the rest of you have anything you want to do, we will move on to tomorrow.
Let the time pass.
Daytime. So it's morning now, early morning, and sorry if this this map isn't strictly accurate. This
There's much too much moss for. Okay.
There's much too much what?
Much too much moss.
Yeah. But this is not quite right. This is the supposed to represent the what is it? The eastern gate out of the city. So you don't know who each other are, but you are in line to the checkpoint out of the city. And these guards are looking at papers, and they speak a little bit with the people in front of you. There's actually like, I don't know if I have enough tokens for it, but like 2 or 3 parties in front of you. But Sari, as you approach the beginning of the line, as far as you can get in, you notice that there is a behemoth of a man in front of you, and he doesn't look like he's from around here.
Okay.
Gotak, can you roll a perception check?
Yes, of course. That's me. My thing will work.
Gotak is blind.
All is well.
Gotak is focusing upon his goals in life. Why are so many people wishing to do what I will do?
Why is this line at the DMV so long?
I guess is the problem with this world.
Haru'Man,
Yes.
you approach the beginning of the line. You kind of got up late. You're not in too much of a hurry, but you approach the line, and there are 2 monsters right in front of you, essentially. One of them is stands a head and a half taller than anybody else. He carries this massive battle axe strapped to his back, and his clothes are like he's like wearing or is it chainmail or a chain shirt is what is in your inventory? Chainmail. He's wearing chainmail. And he, like, the style of his clothes looks significantly different from what you're wearing and what everybody else around him is wearing. It's very.
So that's who I first noticed.
That and this purple, like, horned girl in front of you, who's wearing like a like leather armor, a traveling coat, and she has these 2 short blades on either side of her belt.
Okay.
And you feel significant after this, and after yesterday, you feel significantly less out of place standing right next to them.
All right. I feel out of place and everything. But
not so much standing next to these guys, but yeah.
Oh, not okay.
Comparatively, these guys stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
You're a human. That's a starting point.
Yeah. But
Wow.
at least for Seirihala, I could tell it's a girl, right? Or can I not tell at first? Like maybe I'm looking at the back and I think it's
so.
a guy. All right, I
I've
can
got
tell.
pretty long hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's mainly focused on her.
Oh,
He's like,
All right.
oh my goodness,
not offended at all.
who is
What
this
is
goddess?
This offense.
At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't even like focus much on Gotak at this point. But yeah.
The first two people in line pass through and continue on their business. This couple, maybe they're business partners. I don't know. I don't care. I'm focused on you guys. They go up and are speaking to the soldiers.
Who's horrible?
Yeah, maybe I will kill them.
No.
Thank you, Farble. But oh, your face that way.
That's right. Eyes on the prize.
I don't know where Farble
Eyes
is.
on the prize.
But
Oh, that hurt.
yeah, we've already passed through afternoon, so we don't have much of an afternoon left. But thank you. But what's going on? Yeah, these two people step forward. Gotak, you notice these two relatively strange people behind you, and they, Haru'Man, you're not super well armed, are you?
No. I got. Want me to tell you the items right now?
Yeah, you have like a dagger and a light crossbow, right?
2 daggers and a light crossbow, but yes, and a
Right.
flute.
Double the firepower.
Yeah.
Daggers.
But you see this demon girl behind you.
Mm.
She's well armed.
Is
there anything you want to say?
Know the name of the race?
Go ahead and roll a
Persuasion.
history check.
Oh.
I'm well read. I'm well read.
There are stories among the tusked men of the Grey Coast of these half demon people, and in some cases they're basically worshipped among the tribes that are demon worshippers, and they're revered as leaders. I don't know if you're of one of those tribes, the occultists, the demon worshippers, but you have definitely heard stories about these half man, half demons. But the guy behind her looks basically like the governor, the leader that you talked to yesterday.
I'm gonna turn to who I don't know, but it's Steri. Be like, what business brings you here, demon?
Straight up demon. Oh, wait, I'm really sorry, because...
And I'm Carlos.
Apology accepted.
I was gonna say I'm Allison.
Oh.
Nice to meet you
No.
all.
Is that
you're
Ethan?
What about Jared?
No.
I
Jared
thought
keeps
that was
away.
Ethan, bro.
She has, what's more, she has this, this well-armed, man next to her. He's like an escort, traveling with her.
Yeah, almost
And,
like his name.
He's out in the streets, so he's assumed that rigid militaristic posture. But he out of his like pocket of his jacket, he's got the what is it called? The part that touches your mouth of a pipe sticking out of it. But behind him is Haru'Man, the Characterian.
What business do you have here, demon? They send you an armed guard to guide you out of the village too? Out of the city?
I'm heading to White Meadow to help investigate what's happened there.
Oh, helping the city, are you?
Janir turns to you and says, "Should we speak so openly about this matter, your ladyship?"
That's all I want to say, but
Funny.
I don't
I was
want
just...
anyone.
Sorry, what were you saying, Gotak?
I apologize to interrupt. I was just wondering. So you're going to help the city? This city
Yes.
of people who... I see. Well, you're not seen around very often, to be sure.
What do you
I'm
mean by that?
surprised they even let you in here at all. Would I know
I
that
live
they're
here.
treated as demons, typically?
So
That's up to you. Like,
Roll a modern
what does?
era check.
Yeah. Does Gotak have like the same? Does Gotak recognize that there's like a difference between the way that humans see like monster men and the way that the orcs see tieflings?
Well, I don't know. They're rare, so I suppose you live here. I suppose I had assumed that humans would treat all different races with scorn.
Most do, but some do not. And I'm lucky to have found the ones that do not.
I see. A rare trait indeed. Very honorable of these people.
Yes.
And
what
what are
brings
you
you
here
out
for?
here?
Oh. Well, if you must ask. My name is Gotak, the Law, and I am here to start the Dissent.
he said the name.
He said the words. He said the words.
Roll credits.
That's it. End of first episode. We're done.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
Cut it off.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, guys.
I am the leader of the Dissent.
Haru'Man, you've
I turn. Hold on. I turn
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
Janir and go. Am I supposed to know what the Dissent is?
What?
The Dissent?
Janir, like,
Shrugs.
Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, like that level of rigidity, turns to you and goes, "Never heard of them before, your ladyship."
Well, did Gotak hear, or was it like?
Go ahead. Are you trying to hide that little exchange between the two of you?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, Allison, and then Kellen, can you roll a perception check and you'll contest it?
Easy.
Uh-oh.
Scary.
This does not bode well.
What will Cohen get?
That is right.
That is
His
what
perception
you
is
got?
his perception is a 10.
10 out of 10.
Easy.
Oh
you-
my
That
gosh.
was nothing.
Dang.
So this exchange, like they're trying to whisper it to each other because they're like, I'm assuming you're not trying to offend him,
No, I don't
but they
wanna-
legitimately like don't know who you are or who the Dissent is.
Yeah. Surely, you know the scorn given to you has described most humans to be scorn. Well, I get that wherever I go. And frankly, I'm tired of the hypocrisy of these humans, judging my race purely based on how we look, while they themselves living and ruling with such cruelty. So I'm here to start the Dissent that we can rise up and bring the Half-Orc name into honor, that humans would stop their biasing and bring justice to those who are oppressed.
Seri, Janir, and Haru'Man notice that like you've heard stories and maybe like in the shadow of night seen a tusked man, but you've never seen one speak with such eloquence and like he knows what he's talking about, and like his his hair is tied back so that it's not in his face. Like his clothes are a patchwork, but they're relatively well
Fashion
kept.
abysmal.
Yeah. So he is a monster man, but he doesn't completely act like it.
Mm.
He's surprisingly well mannered. Haru'Man, you're listening to this conversation, and this strange man is speaking about his plans to bring his people, the name of his people, into honor. You're looking at specifically these two non-human characters, and you're watching them, and you get when you're listening to them talk, you get this crazy strong sense of deja vu that, like, I have spoken to these people before, I've met them, and I know them, but I know for a fact that I haven't talked with them before. I don't know these people, but they're so familiar. It like this deja vu is so strong that you eventually like start getting dizzy speaking to them or listening to them.
Do I fall or something, or?
Do you say, do you
No.
pass out?
No, like it just feels weird.
Where have I heard this before?
As for what I am doing here, I'm here to find the people who have been stealing from your people and bring them to justice.
I hear that, and I mean, I'm reminded of, I guess, the time where the flute got stolen from. Okay.
What say you, demon?
He's talking. Gotak's talking to me now.
No, he's still talking
to
Sari. Are you a demon?
I understood human.
The line moves forward.
I understood human. Shoot.
That sounds like a great ideal. I don't know how well or how easy it will be to make any change happen, but I wish you luck.
Thank you. Be assured, no matter the distance, the Dissent will cross it.
So who is the Dissent? I'm sorry if that's a rude question, but you've been talking about it, and all I see is you.
Well, unfortunately, there weren't very many volunteers from my village to come and start this. No.
Oh.
Long way from the Great Coast to here.
The decision require the strongest of wills. Anyways, I am here searching out for those who are oppressed, that I might show them the power of the Dissent.
Do you hear me better? Can you hear me? Oh, give me 1 sec. Hello.
Yes. How did you know?
But you're not sent by the city, although this man next to you seems quite official.
In a way, you could say that I am sent by the city, almost.
Oh, really? Because the city strikes me. And he's gonna get a little bit quiet as he notices he's near the car. He's gonna say, the city strikes me as people who wouldn't particularly spend the resources to save these people in need.
Not everyone is like that.
Clearly, you are here. But it matters.
Yeah.
I believe you. Not everyone is. But I do see that many rule over you. Am I wrong?
I didn't catch the last thing of what you said. It cut off.
Many who rule over you, what?
Gotak's connection is bad. I agree. Many are not, but it appears that those who rule over you would be so cowardly. Am I wrong?
There. No. And that is why I'm looking for a new wave of leadership that hopefully will soon take place in the city.
Well, what may I call you? Aside from demon?
I'd prefer if you did not call me that. My name is Seirihala. Yours?
My name is Gotak, the Law. Well, Seirihala, it may interest you to know that I am also on my way to Lawbringer.
To where?
To the location that your quest is bringing you to.
Gotak needs a new AT&T plan.
Oh.
Apologies. Gotak is going through a tunnel now.
It's going up an elevator.
Yes.
I can't hear
I'm
you.
sorry. A car just drove by Gotak's apartment.
So basically, Gotak says, I'm going to White Meadow too.
Well, I guess I will see you there. Or, I mean, if we're both leaving today, we'll see each other on the road there, so.
I suppose it will be quite the trip. And quite awkward if we refuse each other's present.
Yeah.
You say goodbye and you continue to go the same direction.
Yeah, that's like the worst thing ever. I'm not doing that.
Alright, I see. Well, I like you, sir. From where I'm from, many tribes would worship you as a goddess.
Okay.
Daughter of demons!
Oh my goodness.
Demons.
The sacred one!
Ah,
The chosen.
Apologies for the rude name of demon, but that is what your kind is known as from my land.
it's alright. I've heard far worse.
So then, I'm interested to hear. And I'll try to lean in close and whisper. Do you have the powers of a goddess? It's okay.
What the heck, dude?
Gotak's ears are to rupture.
Was it that loud?
No.
This is the way you said it.
What did you...
I have
What
the
even
Yeti.
was that last?
That was a Yeti.
Gotak leaned in and whispered, do you have the powers of a goddess?
I don't
It is okay if you don't want to reveal it to me.
Yeah, I would rather not say.
Fair enough.
I kind of give Janir a look like, is this guy crazy? Like,
Okay, if you don't want to say it out loud, blink twice if you can make men burst in flames by cursing their name.
Can you drink the blood of these? No.
That sounds like something you would do.
Looking for new... You've been waiting for new government, huh? I feel like we're gonna have an interesting time on the road, and I feel like we could be mutually beneficial to each other.
I agree.
Excellent. Well, if you agree, then I will travel with you. We can watch each other's backs as we go to face this unknown threat.
Very well.
Haru'Man, what are you doing?
Well, I'm
getting
listening to the
that out.
conversation. I'm probably gonna go to the same place. And after his speech, I'm just moved.
That sounds cool.
Aw.
Yeah. It's like, whoa. Let me tag along with you guys type of vibe.
My takeaway was like, this guy's a little crazy. Haru'Man's like,
No, for me it's like respect. It's like I see that and I'm like, you know, I'm sure that I'll find people who can appreciate my flute playing on the way, but I like to tag along too.
I'm gonna look at Haru'Man.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're a city official, no?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
I
just
know
your
you've been listening in on our conversation.
I'm just your average go-to flute player, but couldn't help but hear your conversation coming from a big tooth guy. So
Jam knows what's up.
yeah.
Big tooth man. Oh,
Big
Yeah.
is
tooth
that how
man.
you see me?
I
should
mean-
be surprised you just like the others.
Yeah. How do you maintain those, by the way?
Well, lots of animal lard.
Oh, that's kind of nasty. But I respect it. They
I
look
didn't
really
choose to
really
have
well
these
kept.
tusks, but I was blessed with them.
They look white and lardy.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
But yes.
You are a little bit different. You don't treat me with a normal disdain.
Yeah.
Gotak narrows his eyes and thinks for a moment. So
Yeah.
where are you headed off to? I noticed you were leaving the city.
Well, I was also going to not Haru'Man talking, me talking. I was also planning on going to White Meadow, right? Was I or was I not?
If that was your plan,
can do whatever.
Okay,
You-
then I'm just
your
I'm
plan
just
was
chilling.
just to-
Okay. I got it.
your
Well,
plan was just to go, as far as
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I was gonna just share my music more with the people out there, but I heard what you were saying about the Dissent and whatever. So I just wanted to say, you know, you're probably gonna go to places where there's a lot of people, right?
Yes.
Then I'll be able to still entertain my people. And then I could also get to know, and then I look at, is it Seirihala or Seirihala?
Seirihala.
Seirihala. Okay, I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna be like, and I know that I can also keep you company too. Hi, I'm Haru'Man.
Shake his hand.
Yeah, actually, I go in for the cheek-to-cheek kiss.
Oh my.
They don't do that
Oh
over
my.
here, Haru'Man.
They don't do that. They don't do that in.
Why?
Okay, never mind then. Like, what's the? How do people say hi here then?
No, that's fine.
Like, how do you? How does
that's-
a?
Oh yeah, it's eccentric.
Yeah,
That sounds like something that somebody from Karagdul would do. That's awesome.
I'm just trying to like you know, Haru'Man is seeing a girl or whatever. He's like, oh, lady, you know. So yeah, are you gonna do anything about that or no?
I mean, like, most everyone who sees her is, like, very afraid. And so I'm not expecting that's reaction.
Oh.
So I'm just kind of there, like, stunned. Like,
All right,
I'm so confused as like, the
speechless,
general thing
eh?
that's been happening today. But that was not what I... that
You
is
haven't
not
heard my
what
flute
executive
You haven't heard my flute you have. Can I sing you a song right now? Or can I play you a song right now? I pull out the flute.
Gotak, as Haru'Man tunes his flute, the guy in front of you has moved forward, and now it's your turn to go through the the checkpoint out of the city. Oh.
Excellent. I've been waiting for this trance all morning.
The
I hope this Luke man is able to entertain you.
Oh, entertain?
But
you'll be amazed.
the guard stops you and he goes, "Sir," and he's like shaking, trying not to show fear as this monster stands before him.
Yes, do you have a problem, sir? Get like close to his face.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
And wait, do I have advantage or do I have proficiency? Did that work? Nope. There we go. Oh, it did work the first time. So, cool.
9.
That's rough, buddy.
What's your bonus?
Ouchie, ouch.
He goes,
Oops.
"Sir, no one is permitted to leave the city without official license of travel."
Oh, of course I have that. Bring it out of my backpack. Show him the thing that the governor gave me.
Oh, well,
Did
yes.
you not believe me the first time?
No, it's not that, sir. This seems in order. Have a good
Excellent.
afternoon.
Make sure my friend Seirihala gets out just fine as well.
Yes, sir.
Forgot about me.
So you're allowed to pass through the gate and leave the city.
I'm gone.
He leaves. Sari, you step up to the front of the line.
Yeah.
And the guards there stop you and they go, they're visibly shaken from the encounter that just happened. And this is a little more weird, but slightly less terrifying because you're like what, a 20-year-old girl.
Yeah.
But
You
they're
just happen
like,
to be a demon, but you know.
they're like,
Synonym to human.
do you have? I'm sorry. Do you have documentation to leave the city?
Yes, here you are.
Yeah, and you
These are
have
my papers and
J-
yeah.
Johnny.
And
Johnny.
Junior handed,
Yeah.
He has papers as well. He's good
Right.
to go.
What is this music playing? But yeah, it's not a travel. It's not a travel permit. It's literally just like proof of identity. Like, I am of the House of Quelier. I can go where I please, and they're like, yes, right this way, and they let you leave the city. Haru'Man.
Mm-hmm.
She left.
Good.
So now it's time for you to leave the city. And
Yep.
the guy turns to you. This has gone from freaking terrifying to freaking weird to, I actually know this guy. And the guy, he like, the guy turns to you and he says in Karakdulian, do you speak Karakdulian, right?
Yeah.
I do. And so he goes, and so he gets a big smile across his face. He's like, yeah, good to see you. And he like says, do you have a travel license to exit the city? Nobody else can. Nobody else. None of the locals can tell what conversation is going on.
Why? Yes,
what?
I do.
So did you buy a travel license when you got into the city?
No.
Can you roll a deception check?
All right.
Here, let me help you.
I've rolled high the entire time. Please give it to me now. Give me a second. It's still loading up.
You can pull out your character sheet in a different window so that you don't have to have it load every time.
Okay. I could just move it too. Wait, I can move it. Okay. Anyways, you said what? Roll what? Deception?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, give me 1 second. Oops.
Sorry. Hope I didn't blow out your eardrums when I just coughed right then, did I?
Didn't even hear you.
Didn't hear you now.
Oh, okay. Nobody can hear me.
Cough
Well, I
so
should-
loud it was silent.
Ooh, nice.
Dang.
Wow.
Did my audio quality just get better?
No, I rolled a 7. Can't get this out of my screen.
And he goes like, "Oh, excellent. Where are they? Where are your papers?"
Well, you see, I left them at home, but it's fine. Like, I could go ahead and grab them, but do you really want me to go back all the way back home just to be able to grab some papers and then come back here again? Like,
So you left your travel papers at home
yes.
so that you can leave this city,
Correct.
a city that you don't live in.
So, hey, cut me some slack, dude. I'm just trying to get out of here.
And he shakes his head and he's like, "Look, I like you. You seem like a cool dude. We'll only charge you a small fee to leave the city.
How small are we talking?
What is it? I need to look at my notes again.
Minuscule, bro. Fraction of a
Oh.
penny.
I'm for when one of your headphones die.
Oh no.
When your headphones die? Oh no,
That's right.
my headphones are dead.
What's the bad thing about AirPods?
Battery life is short.
Yeah. Or more if I use them for work and then forget to charge them.
There we go.
Okay.
It'll be 3 gold pieces.
3 gold pieces?
Yep.
Alright, that's okay. I make more than
Okay.
that. I'll give it to him. Why not?
Go ahead and mark down the
I have
The,
no clue.
gold pieces that you just spent.
Is that in my actual character sheet, or do I have to write that in my
Yeah,
IRL?
it's gonna be the second page.
Ooh.
You have to memorize it.
You have to memorize it
Yeah, yeah.
and then type in the command every time.
Yeah. Memorizing, yeah.
Just keep it in your head.
How do I write? Oh wait,
Oh.
hold on.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
I
15
noticed
gold
that
point.
you're extremely wealthy.
I did not mean to share that with the group, okay? The group does not know this.
I also noticed that you have 3 bars above your head instead of just 1.
What is
Oh
that?
my. You don't know that. You don't know that.
I don't know what's going on there.
Mhm.
Anyways, we'll have to figure that out later.
Alright.
But yeah, you marked it down.
Yes. At least
All right. Well,
I think I did.
he gives you a wave. He's like, "Travel safe." And then he switches back to speaking in the foreign tongue of Common as he speaks to these guys. But you are free to leave the city.
Huh, nice.
So now you guys have left the city, and now outside the lake, Lake Gold is to your north as you exit. And it stays that way for a long time. You travel across like very gentle hills and long plains, only broken up by the occasional like tree or bush, a little bit of a copse of trees here and there. But you travel down the road, and there are a couple of branches. Like the main road goes to the south. There's a branch that goes to branches off to the south. But you guys are all traveling together, right?
Yes.
Oh, Gotak
Yeah.
is traveling with Seirihala.
And then Haru'Man is traveling with Gotak, right? So
Yeah.
you're all traveling together. Siri
Mhm.
knows. Siri knows the general area. She knows that you need to take the north branch in order to get to White Meadow. But you travel this way for you travel for 3 hours, making good progress traveling, and then eventually you reach the edge of a forest that the road goes into. Um, the trees are getting slightly orange, slightly red, because fall is approaching sometime soon. It's going to be in about 2 weeks.
Wow. Very
Well,
definitely.
officially fall, not like one day all the leaves fall off. But where is it? Oops, I don't have it here.
This countryside is so barren. Gotak is used to seeing the trophies of of slain enemies strewn across the roads.
No, my.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
So I see.
That sounds
This
brutal.
is a good thing. Is that what you think?
That's what I know. Oh my. That's kind of gruesome just seeing that bodies everywhere, but that's how life is, huh?
It is gruesome. And it's not how life should be.
Yep. Oh well.
But it's how life has been shown by men. So, Mr. I don't know who you are.
Haru'Man. Name's Haru'Man.
So, Mr. Haru'Man, I notice you've been studying traveling with us for 3 hours. That's pretty interesting.
What did you say? I didn't hear the last part.
I noticed that you have been traveling with us for 3 hours.
Why, yes. I mean, pretty much got nothing else to do. And heard you were on a little journey over here. And just wanted to see how things were going to go for you a little bit.
I noticed when we were talking earlier, you said I could entertain my people with food and still hang around you.
Yeah, I could.
Who
You want me to sing
exactly
you a
is
song right now?
my people?
My people?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you are a big, strong, meaty, big-tusked
Yes.
guy.
Very astute observation, Haru'Man.
And I can play you a song that, like, I'm speaking slow to you to see if you understand what I'm saying. And I can play a song in which will be like candy to your ears.
Candy to my ears.
Yes. Would you like to listen
I've
to a
heard
song?
music beat.
You've heard like war drums
You've
and
heard
like battle dirges, but like
yeah, but
one guy doing all that sounds like really weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't play music with
You
stick
must
and
be
stones,
more
my good
talented
friend.
than you. You must be more talented than you are, and stronger.
I am. Do you want to listen to a song now?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try to play a song.
Okay, go ahead and roll a performance check.
Alright. Feast
With
your
advantage.
ears.
My ears have never eaten candy before.
Prepare
And
yourself.
they never will.
They're about to.
That is what I thought.
You
Sarah.
said performance?
Yeah.
Oops. 1 second. While it loads up.
Do you see the pop out of window button on the top right, Carlos?
Yeah. Which one? The middle one?
Just mouse over it and it should say, like new window or something.
Open
That'll
a
just
new
open it.
window.
Yeah. You can just keep that open and then minimize it so that you don't have to wait for it to load up every single time.
Where did it go? Hold on. I actually don't know where it went.
Should be like on your taskbar.
No. I actually ate it. Dang.
No, bro, we need that to play D&D.
I guess we do, huh? Oh, I have it
Did you find
again.
it?
I don't know where it went. Hold on.
Can you Alt Tab to find it?
Can I what?
Alt Tab to search through windows,
Yeah, I don't have it.
or you can just open it again. Whatever.
Whatever. I'll try to figure it out once I'm done with the performance thingy.
Well,
Okay.
Haru'Man, I have never seen a tool such as this, but you are right. It is
this-
as candy to the ears.
It's a stick with a bunch of holes in it.
Yeah.
Is
I've
rolling
never
with
seen
advantage rolling
somebody-
twice and picking up the highest one?
Yeah, just go ahead and press performance, and then you can click. Yeah, you can do that as well.
Okay, I'm keeping
but,
16, yeah.
There's a button that says that rolls advantage for you.
Yeah, see, like
What is that?
It's in chat. You can just click to roll another dice so that you'll get advantage or disadvantage. But 16 is the highest regardless.
Okay.
But yeah. This you play really
quite
well.
impressive, Haru'Man. I
Thank
did not
you,
expect
thank you.
this.
Yep. I can make magic come out of this flute.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Quite impressive. You may be more useful than initial.
Yes. And what did you think, Seirihala?
It was definitely music.
I know. Leave you speechless. Got it. That was that good.
Well,
Yeah.
you all are traveling through this forest. Whoop. Here we go. And you eventually start traveling alongside this river. But can you guys all roll perception checks for me?
Perception check?
Yep.
I think I got it now.
23.
That does not miss anything.
Oh wait, I forgot Jameer. It doesn't go with you guys.
Oh gosh, why does it look like this? I'm just gonna load it up regularly on my... Sucks.
You get?
Yeah, it loaded up, and right when I loaded up, I X'd out, so...
Oh no.
Whenever I roll.
Sari, Gotak and Haru'Man are talking in the back, and then you suddenly, like, your ears turn to in front of you, and you hear, like, a handful of men, speaking loudly and arguing with each other further up down the road.
Okay. I get, like, my hands now, like, ready at my sword. I'm kind of
Okay.
prepped. Are there trees nearby?
What's that? Yeah, you're surrounded by trees. Or
I'm gonna
you're
go
seeing
ahead.
you're seeing the map, right?
Yeah.
There's a tree directly to your south.
And what direction are the voices coming from?
They're coming from the east. So basically, on the map,
Okay.
you can see them.
It's like on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is this?
I'm gonna go ahead and climb one of the trees and see if I can spot anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Roll acrobatics.
Would Gotak be able
Bruh.
to notice that she's not doing this for fun?
You are trying to find
Whoa.
footholds, Seirihala.
I rolled a 20, Justin.
What are you trying to do? Oh,
The perception check that you said to roll 50 years ago.
yeah. Hang on. It's not a natural 20, unfortunately. But yeah, you hear the same thing. Like, you are talking with Gotak, and then you're suddenly like, whoa, what's that? What's that in the distance?
What is that?
But
Gotak, do you hear
Seri
it?
cannot
I feel like
find...
you're not listening.
Do you say anything to the rest of them, Seri?
Yeah.
You can only get like 5 feet up off the ground.
Okay.
So you can't really see where the sound is coming from.
There it is.
I tell him to be quiet and like I'm trying to listen in more to what's being said and where it's coming from.
Gotak
Yeah.
helps Seirihala will try to climb.
So, like, the bottom of her foot is at, like, or I guess her shin is at, like, eye height for you, Gotak. So,
Easy.
you can go ahead and make another athletics or acrobatics check. It's up to you, Allison. And
Okay.
make it with, you should be able to just click it and then roll the advantage or disadvantage roll. Yep, and then click that because you're rolling with advantage. So 13, you're able to get up a little bit higher. Where are you? Can you place yourself where you'd like to be in relation to the trees, right there?
Hold on. Yeah, if my thing will work for me.
How many people
Is
are there?
There you
Okay.
X, Carlos, X number of people,
I see what you did there.
where X is an unknown variable.
I guess.
You're able to see, like, no, a little bit more.
Do people see that on stream? They do not. Let's go.
Hang on. Ugh. That's safe. That's as far as you can see, Allison.
I
So
don't
if you
know what's
zoom out-
going on, but I hope that you guys can figure it out.
So there's some people Gotak, and I think Seirihala's trying to
So they're to the right?
attack
Yep.
him. I don't know why. I would go say hello
What-
beforehand. I don't see
What
what's-
you say, what
to
you
be
see
so
in your
rude.
vision is about as far as you can see.
Okay.
Back.
Anyways, Gotak, how are the wife and kids?
You got it?
Dead? Oh, that really sucks.
But thank you for asking.
Oh yeah, no problem. That's
Unfortunately,
just-
they're still.
Yeah, I can imagine that once someone dies, they're gonna remain dead for a bit.
Truly words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, this sounds
good
like
luck
a
with
very
that, though.
enlightening conversation, but there are people in front of us on the trail, and I
Yeah, but
don't know
Are they
much.
hostile?
are you talking to us?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Dude, I could just go up and say hi to them.
You
They look.
missed
Right?
a-
Wait, how intimidating do they
I'm
look,
not-
Justin?
What?
How intimidating do they look?
What?
Allison,
does
can you
Haru'Man
roll
seem-
another perception check?
Yeah.
I rolled
I'm
a
going to-
perception check earlier, but I noticed them. I see
She
them. I just don't know if.
climbed the tree. That's
18.
And I don't know if I can whisper to you in
The
Yeah,
cord.
send it just
Astral.
To them. There's a way to send.
Just send it through
to them.
Discord
I found
or
it
something.
Last time, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Or go to where Allison sat in the house and just say, hey.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, walk up two
Yeah, but
flights of
that's
stairs.
Yeah, walk up. Yeah, dude, it's good exercise.
No, last time there was a way that I could send a message that only.
I just sent you a message in Discord, Allison.
Like.
It looks like there's three. There's three people up ahead. They all look like they have weapons. I don't know if I would initiate contact with them.
All right, I'll trust you.
Okay. I just sent a message to you, Haru'Man, in Discord.
In Discord? Oh my, what did Haru'Man say?
I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Perfect time to discuss. I hope you got that on stream.
Just for the sake of the fans.
Don't tell the girl.
You don't want me to put it on stream?
Oh, you can put it on stream, but don't tell the girl.
Okay. Shh, I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
No one look at the stream while I do this, but...
What's going on?
Alright, what did you tell me? I see. It all makes sense.
I'm glad that you see it my way.
Alright. Do not share it with anyone else.
Of course. This is the secrecy of this message will be utmost important.
Okay, I can't do that in chat.
Don't worry. I won't tell Brady. I won't tell Mr. Lindeen.
Serious.
What are you guys' plan?
While Seirihala is getting ready, I'll go ahead and warn. I mean, she also warned Gotak, right?
So,
Yeah.
I'll take her word with a grain of salt. I'll pay attention. But I mean, I don't know her too well to know if she's doing whatever. So I'll just in case keep my distance from them. Maybe go a little bit slower or go behind a bush or something and just chill for a sec. I'm really not too concerned, but I'm keeping my guard up just in case. Because they are dangerous. I don't want to be in front of them. So.
Mm-hmm. Gotak.
While she's gone, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh,
what?
okay.
Oh my goodness. While she's going to the bathroom, I gotta go.
I'm also
15.
not gone.
Oh, she's back. Well, he had to wait until he's back. Okay. In that case, my plan. So, Seirihala, what was your description of him?
What?
What was your description of the people?
There's three guys up ahead, and they all look armed.
Okay. So then, when Mr. Ladies Man tries to get back to Gotak, is going to try to convince them to go up and talk to them cautiously. But you don't need to do that.
So your plan is to have Haru'Man go and talk to the three guys up ahead?
No. My plan is to have Gotak go talk to the guys.
Oh,
Have at
let's
least
go.
one of them as the wingman. I don't know if you knew this, but Gotak carries around a shield.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And unless he's about to use his longbow.
All right.
Alright, so since Carlos is gone, I got...
Huh?
No.
We'll take shifts.
I did not hear what you said.
Yeah.
Dang
Sorry,
it.
hold on. Do you... Do you have any way to keep watch over us from it? Do you have any? Do I see any like bows or any ranged weapons on her?
Do you have a ranged weapon of
I have
any
a short
kind?
bow. Yeah, I've
Okay.
got a short bow.
Do you think you could watch over us with your short?
I can, yeah. I'll do my best.
Will you go with me? Stay right next to my side. And you go find out who these hooligans are. They might have a clue on the people that we're looking for. They might also.
Be careful, they could be the bandits that are in this area.
That would be the most optimal solution. Haru'Man.
Yes.
Haru'Man, come back to me.
I'm right next to you, Gotak.
Seirihala, which direction are they?
What?
Which direction are they?
To your right. Or no, on...
Yeah.
East.
You just
To the right.
described like that, yeah. Very well, thank you. And then I'm going to try stealthily and ask Haru'Man also stealthily first.
Just
So you're gonna approach stealthily. Where is Jenny are going with you? Who's Jenny are going with?
Junior,
That's up to you,
should
Seri.
Stay with Seirihala.
Fine by me.
It's
He-
better to
what-
travel in
at-
groups of twos.
Once you
Is-
guys left the city, he's been like smoking.
I noticed the people.
However
Do
much
I
he
know
wants.
where they're at or no, Justin?
You heard them. You didn't see them, but
Ooh.
they're like. Oh, do I have a ruler of some kind?
Ringer?
They're like a couple hundred feet in front of you, so they're a couple hundred feet
Like
to
I go
your right, to the right on the screen.
All right, so I go with Haru'Man or whatever, but I keep my distance still.
Go with Gotak.
Or Gotak. Oh, I'm tripping.
Okay. So, Seri, you're going to. You guys can start moving your characters.
I'm gonna need you to
where you
move
want
me
to.
if you could.
Can you not do anything right now?
I could, but it's really laggy. Let me check.
Okay.
Okay, I can move him.
Let-
I can move him.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of just stay where I'm at and watch. Or I guess, can I...
Oh
can
my
I
god,
see
Gotak's going straight up, walking to him.
Haru'Man, stay close to my side.
I'll be
if you
close,
want
but
me
I
to
don't think I
roll-
can be that close.
You-
I'm a long range
Yeah.
fighter.
Should we roll stealth or
I'll
not?
do-
necessarily?
I'll throw some spells if you want me to.
Here, let me stop the video, because we don't need that for the entire time. How does that? Is that better, Carlos?
What is?
I just stopped the video, so the
No
it's
music.
just a still image right now. yeah.
Ooh.
It's okay, it wasn't going for me either. Anyways,
Let me check if that's better.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I know what we're talking about.
the map has
The map, yeah.
animation on
It's a
it.
little bit better, but it's more or less the same
I
ish.
did not notice that.
Yep. The
You play it again.
leaves
Play it
were
again.
moving.
I just want to test it.
Haru'Man, stay close
You
to
can
me.
leave it playing if you want. It's just gonna look like really
It
choppy
goes a lot
still on
faster
my
for
end.
me if it's not playing.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
could just end it.
End it. End
let's
this.
let's just stop right there.
Okay.
You guys get it. You guys know what trees do. But Gotak, you're like that close, so you see the guys in front of you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I can do this. So just bit.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Okay. And I have disadvantage because of my. because of
Yep.
my
Roll
armor.
disadvantage. Oh.
Let's go.
Um.
Yikes!
I'm super stealthy.
Yes, you are very stealthy, Gotak. Like I tell that to him. Yep.
Haru'Man, be quiet.
So
Haru'Man, be
Seirihala goes over here, right?
Yeah.
So you're following alongside them, like just a little bit to the south.
hmm
Okay. Uh-oh.
Can't wait for my first fight in this campaign.
You guys get a little bit closer. Who is that? Oh no.
Oh, no.
And
I'm
you
sorry,
start
I rebound something.
you start hearing conversation between these two bandits. For anybody who's just listening, the first one says, "The Lord Captain said to leave them alive, you dullard. How are we gonna get anything out of him if he's dead?" And you can see once you get closer, there's a body on the ground right in front of this other bandit. And he responds with, "Oh, that's another one. Hang on. This doesn't make any sense." It takes forever for that to save. This guy, the second one, goes, "He was coming at me with his hatchet." And then suddenly, wait. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna have all three of them roll perception checks. Or they're using passive perception, which did not go well. But their conversation suddenly cuts off as Gotak like steps forward and his chainmail is brushing around and clinking. They stop and they look over in your direction, but they don't see anybody yet. So they're going to move forward towards the direction they heard the sound from.
How long are you able to move yourself?
I am.
Is that where you are? Or are you close to
That'd be like here.
What are you guys doing as these guys approach?
Where are they at right now? Like in front of Gotek or something?
Yes, they are.
All right, go stay there.
I'm gonna get.
I mean,
back
they know
up
where
into
they
a
know.
tree.
Do they see me too, right?
They do not see you, but they hear something because you guys are hiding behind trees.
All right. Just in case, like I'm ready with like for combat or whatever. But again, I don't think that they specifically want to kill me or anything, you know. So I'm just like.
Gotak is gonna stand up and be like, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen."
It's just gentlemen, but yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm still gonna say good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, it's
I
just
want to try to climb a tree to get some like height advantage.
Okay,
With
go
my
ahead
bow
and
arrow if I need
go
to.
ahead and roll a athletics check, Allison.
Do a backflip.
You gotta get Janir to help you.
Do a backflip.
Yeah, go. If Janir is helping you, then go ahead and roll it with advantage.
Okay. Bruh.
Ouch.
Yes.
You're not
Janir.
incredible at climbing
Listen,
trees.
listen. I have lived inside like my entire life in a city. It kind of makes sense a little
How
bit.
do you know? How do you have a +0 to your athletics? Who's athletic again?
Strength.
Strength.
Oh, that would be
I'm
why.
not very
Okay,
strong.
that'd be why.
Whenever you're climbing a tree, you can also roll an acrobatics check if you want to, Allison.
Yeah, you should.
I do
that.
want to.
Would you rather do that?
I would.
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check with advantage. Go ahead and roll with advantage. 11.
I'll take it.
11?
This isn't going so well.
You make
Once
it.
again, I've lived in the city my whole life. There's not a lot of trees.
She's not
I don't
used
go
to this.
outside.
I'm just a city girl.
Gotak stands up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
I'm glad you could join me out here in the Distilled Forest.
They walk up to you and suddenly they're in.
Can I be watching like behind the bushes or something?
Yeah, you're watching.
Yeah, like
What
I'm
was
just
your-
watching. I'm
What
listening.
was your? Can you roll a stealth check, Haru'Man?
Stealth check, okay. It'd be really funny now. It'd be a really big stinker if they just find me. I'm trying to be like all cool, whatever. Hold on. When I get there, I get there. You said roll a stealth check.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Did I roll it?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Gosh.
Let's go.
that
They're not
sucks.
really focusing on the guy in the bushes. They're mainly focused.
Ah, it sucks. Okay.
They're mainly focused on the monster in front of them. So, sorry, Gotak, what do you say?
Oh, I said, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that you could join me in this distilled forest.
They're bewildered as this like
And I'm gonna
behemoth
start to approach
is
them
speaking them.
a little bit. Oh,
Gosh.
and what brings you fine gentlemen out here?
They draw their weapons and attack you, and now it's initiative.
Ah.
I see. Just remember that you chose this.
The bandit asks Allison to roll stealth. Hang on.
How do I roll initiative here?
What?
Okay, I can only see your name. I don't see it when Bandit does that, so.
Oh, really?
For me, it's always just jamming.
Dang, that sucks.
Got 20.
Yeah, I don't know why. Mine glitched.
Dang! How did you get a 20? Share
Okay,
that.
you're hidden, Allison.
Cool.
So,
God,
everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
I tried.
Do I roll initiative?
Oh,
Yes.
wait. Oh,
Everybody
wait. No,
rolls initiative.
I didn't roll the 20. I just got that. How do I roll initiative? How do I roll initiative?
You can go to your character sheet and just hit the initiative button, or
Or on your
initiative
hotbar,
score.
you can just press
Yeah.
press number 1.
It should be the first one.
What do you mean? Hold on.
Bam.
I got it
No,
again. No,
no.
hold on.
That wasn't his roll.
That's your stat.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. How do I roll that?
Press the red words. Press the
Oh.
Yeah.
red. Yeah, you always press the
Hey
red
man,
words.
this is.
Boom.
It was a one. Let's go.
This has happened. First my stealth, and now. All right, I'm ready for this. I fall on a tree branch.
Astral really be against the players.
Gotak.
Gosh, not
Combat
cool
has
at
started.
all, dude.
I miss real
Very well.
dice.
You missed what?
I miss real dice because at least then you
Yeah.
have something to blame.
I feel like yeah.
Well, you
Hold
can
on.
definitely blame the.
There's something different though about having physical dice that you can like. I don't know,
would've gotten
banish.
something better. Anything better.
That's not a real dice.
That's not a real dice, but I don't got a real dice.
This is a real dice.
That's a real dice. I guess that's a real
That is
dice.
a
I don't
real
got
dice.
that. I'm poor.
That's an L.
Ah.
I just like how I'm so good at this combat that I literally get 2 turns.
You do
Wait,
take.
why?
Look at the initiative tracker.
Oh,
Where's that?
this
You
this
love your
song
character,
though.
you press
Hello.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9
Why does it say 19?
because that's from last time we played.
Okay. Never mind.
1738.
Janier is, unless you have anything else for him to do, he's gonna hold his turn until you act, Sari.
Okay, makes sense.
So, anyways,
Yo, the song is a banger.
I know, right?
Dang, nice.
Yes. It's Bandit 3's turn. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, how many
6,
bandits are there?
3.
Okay.
And a dead farmer.
And a dead farmer.
Go for the dead farmer!
Yeah, what's the
Gotak,
initiative
get
for the
him!
What's that?
dead- What's the initiative for the dead one?
Oh my gosh.
Round 41. Oh my gosh, I've been playing for a while.
What the heck? Okay, there we go. It's round 1. It's round 1. So he's going to swing with his scimitar at you. Does a 16 hit you?
Yo.
Oh my
No.
god, Gotak is built different.
He swings and it it bounces off of the war axe that Gotak is wielding as he hoists it upwards to knock back the guy's blow. Bandits only have 1 attack, right? Yes. Okay.
Remember when I said, ladies and gentlemen, you lady. I could tell it from a mile away.
Oh, I'm blind. The people are right
just-
there.
That's his turn. Sari, it's your turn.
How far away does a short bow shoot?
That's a good question. I forgot. Is it on your character sheet?
Really? Probably. No. At least not on my
80.
physical one.
80 feet to 300.
80 feet?
To 300. 80 feet is the
No,
number.
I don't think you have. I don't think you have all your attacks listed. So that's.
No, I forgot to set them up.
Oh no.
One, two within range.
Oh no.
It was very confusing to do it, so I just kind of stopped, and then I forgot that was a thing.
We'll have to do that later. I'll show you how to do it.
Cool.
There has to be. I think you're within 80 feet.
Yeah, you are. I counted. They're 50 feet away.
I'm gonna shoot one of them.
Which one
Let's
specifically?
go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Bandit 1.
Gotcha. So go ahead and roll
Defense.
an attack for him.
Do I just roll a,
Do you have a d20 handy
like,
in real life?
I do, but I can also do...
You can roll one in chat and then add your bonuses.
I don't know
That
if
was a
did
weak
it
one.
correctly.
Oh no.
I don't know if that was correct. I'm just gonna roll a physical one.
Well, you rolled a 2.
Is that the actual roll?
That's the roll.
Okay.
Sorry.
Not
So
you're good.
you shoot, but then your footing slips and you drop down.
Oh, dude.
And an arrow hits the ground from this guy out of nowhere, and he's looking around, looking for this invisible assailant. He doesn't know where you are yet, but he definitely knows that there's more than just this one guy attacking him. And
Yep.
he's rethinking his strategy. So that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Can you click the blue arrow at the top of your screen to advance initiative? What do you want Janier to do?
He's gonna go in because these guys are definitely a threat, so he's gonna go in and try to attack somebody.
Okay. One,
Engineer. Yep.
2, 3. No, 3, 4, 5. Should have gotten a little bit closer. And then, if I remember correctly, he has a spear.
He's gonna launch it, bro.
No.
Oh yeah.
He cannot reach just now.
Okay.
So I think he's reasonably happy with where he's at right now. So that ends his turn. Bandit number 1's turn. He sees another man jump out of the bushes. And he's going to engage.
Engineer.
So he's going to scimitar. Ooh, yikes! And he definitely hits Janier. Rolls minimal on that one.
You'd gotten 5 feet closer.
No.
Just like that
Janier.
book, 5 feet apart.
Shoot, dude.
Oh man.
It was 4
Doesn't
damage,
work
but
forever.
still. Out of 11, that's not so good.
Uh-oh.
So this scimitar tears through Janier's leather armor, and he reels
Ouchie.
backward from the blow. That's bandit number 1's turn. Whose turn is it now? Gotak, let's go!
Dude, I
Right.
better see Gotak kill people.
Junior, are you okay? Oh, I knew you would do that to him. Bandit. You have no human decency, do you? And I'm gonna go ahead and wing my battle axe at him.
At bandit number 1?
Yeah, bandit number 1.
Okay.
Bam.
12 total.
Well,
His armor class is 12, so go ahead and roll your damage.
That is so clutch.
no. Bam.
What did you roll? 7
I
plus
rolled a
2?
D8.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dang.
9 slashing, you said?
Yes.
He howls in pain as this Gotak hefts down his battle axe, and these orcish battle axes are serrated. So he swings it down, and then he pulls it back to tear at the wound.
Right.
These guys are
You
brutal.
think you've escaped me yet? I'm gonna use my axe and surge and swing my battle axe again.
Let's go, dude.
Again?
Same guy. Oh
At
my
the same
gosh.
person.
Go ahead and roll your
Holy
critical damage.
Gone, bro.
Okay.
Okay, so he's dead.
Actually, I need to change my critical damage because it should be 3d8.
What?
Oh, yeah. No, because it's damage plus add this. Yeah, I have it set up right.
What is, okay. Gotcha. But yeah,
First
you
search.
kill him twice over.
Arrgh.
He collapses on the ground in a heap. And now these guys
Are probably wishing they were somewhere else.
Yeah.
they are, dude.
They're like,
Uh,
oh!
That's
Hold on.
their turn.
John,
Gotak.
no.
Hold on,
Is that the end of your turn?
I'm not done.
Oh no!
How is he not done?
Junior, you want to help me beat these bandits? Would you mind switching with me real quick?
Hey, sir. And so you're gonna use a.
I'm gonna use this bait and switch, which means that me and Junior trade places for 5 feet of movement.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
Junior is where I was, and then I am going to let Junior have an extra 8 AC,
Whoa,
What's
let's go.
AC?
and then armor class. And then I'm going to go 5, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
When does
as far
that
as I can go.
when does that armor class wear off?
Until the start of my next turn.
Okay,
Dang.
OP.
that's baller. So he's at the ready for this one guy in front of him, bandit
He
number
is
3.
Ready.
It's bandit number 2's turn though, and he's
Devastated,
really
bro.
really angry. He's
Oops, I'm
devastated.
sorry.
SD 0.
What's SD?
Superiority dice. I meant to adjust.
Oh,
this
is it?
one.
Gotcha. He's
Yep,
going
I've
to
used one now.
run up right here, and
Which
then he's
you're
going to. He's not taking an attack of opportunity, but he's going to hit you with his scimitar, or try to, because he does not go attack.
Okay. I'm gonna
that's
use
his turn?
Boss save.
Ooh.
Homie tried.
Didn't change the name. Hold on, I'll change it real quick. Use a superiority
Jeez.
die.
Be professional.
That's right. The earth has no place for scum like you.
That hits him. Go ahead and roll
Wow.
damage. What the crap?
Dang.
Yeah, because I add my superiority die to it.
Oh my gosh,
I rolled
dude.
2 8s.
You cleave through this man, leaving him in a heap, not unlike the first one. This guy looks
Okay.
like he's ready to bolt.
Can I shout out something real quick?
Yes, sir.
Nobody let this last one die or leave. That's what I'm gonna shout in my battle rage.
I get
Let's
bothered
go.
by that.
Ask him some questions.
How do you kill 2 people and not let me get the last guy?
It's your
We
turn.
have that satisfaction later.
It's my turn?
Yes, sir.
No, it's not. It's
No,
bandit
what-
number
what just
3.
happened? It's your turn.
My
It's your turn.
Okay. My roll was so bad that the game
Must
just
have
ignored it.
clicked- Must have clicked in turn or something.
All
I
right.
don't know.
I don't
Well,
know what happened.
all right. I'm pretty bothered by it, and I'm still gonna try to show off.
Whatever. That was kind of cool.
That was all right, Gotak. You know, but I can do better.
What are you gonna do, Hawk?
Oh,
What does Scorching Ray do again?
You hurl three bolts of fire at this dude. You are directly in front of Urgineer is directly in front of you, so you're gonna have to move to not hit him.
Okay.
But that's really easy, and there's only one guy.
Well, how many spots can I move?
6.
Can I move like right here?
Yeah.
I
easy.
come out of the bushes, all stealthy. No one saw me. And I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray upon this man.
Oh no.
oh my.
So go ahead and click the action for Scorching Ray.
Huh?
Go ahead and
But I also
Cast
try to
Scorch-
take. I also try to take heed to what Gotak said, so I don't want to like
Okay,
kill
so
him.
you're-
Kill him.
Oh, okay.
so you're trying to do
Nice.
non-lethal damage.
Yeah, like non-lethal.
With,
But I am bothered.
with Scorching Ray.
Why would kill him?
No. Go ahead and roll those attack rolls at disadvantage because you're trying to aim for like non-vital spots like his legs and
I
his
could
sword
just-
arm.
Okay.
So you can just click the action twice, and then we'll take the rolls from the lower one.
Segundo per favor. All right. You said roll it twice.
Yeah. Just use the action twice. So, 19, 24, and 6 in that order.
Mm-hmm.
And then go ahead and do that again. Okay, so the first one doesn't hit, the second one does, and then the third one doesn't hit. So yeah, you go ahead and you're gonna deal 2 of these bolts are just not accurate enough to hit him with the amount of control that you're trying to exert.
Mhm.
But one of them hits him in the leg, and he screams in pain as this bolt of fire sears his flesh.
I can definitely do better than that. I was just testing out the waters here.
I was just testing. 6, right? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So he's half dead now. If this were 4th edition, he would be bloodied.
Bloody.
Is that your turn, or do you have anything else to do?
No, I'm just like, man, I want to kill this guy. Definitely could have done it. That's it.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
So go ahead and click end your turn at the top.
Okay.
Then 3 doesn't want to be here anymore. So
He doesn't want to be here. He's having a bad time.
he is going to turn and run 1, but he's out of Janier's attack. So Janier's going to get a spear him, and he
Oh
hits.
my gosh, and he hits.
Let's go, dude.
He's rolling with 2 hands.
If Janier kills this man, I'm gonna be up.
Oh wait. He needs to roll with disadvantage.
That'd be really funny
Disadvantage.
if you did kill him.
Yep. Since he's trying not to kill him.
Oh, he got him even
he's
harder.
aiming for non-vital spots. So yeah, the 6 because he's
He
wielding
got
it with
me.
both hands.
Get his legs, Janier.
So what is it?
12 to hit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
He
I
got
see.
it because it's 12 and 15, so 12.
Yeah. Yeah. I just
Dude, he just hit him
Heal.
with a healing potion.
Yeah.
Good
he's
news,
not
Praetor.
dead.
That's good.
There he goes. So there's no way to denote him as unconscious and not dead. But he's not unconscious. He's just on the ground because Janier just speared him through the leg.
Janier.
Same
Alright.
leg that got burned or different leg? Is
The-
he lay down 2 legs?
That's a good question.
I think
We're
it'd be
gonna roll a
funny if you did
d4. Odd is the same leg. Even is the opposite leg. So it was the same leg, but it just took
Ow.
way too much damage that he can't run anymore.
Yeah.
But he's laying there next to his dead fellows, and you guys are free to do what you wish with him.
Mwah. I'm joking. I don't do that.
No.
I give him a
Sorry, that's a-
big kiss.
Big homie kiss.
I go up, I use the rope that's in my pack, and I start tying him up. Is he conscious right now?
Yes, but
I walk
losing
up-
blood very quickly.
I walk up to Gotak and it's like,
Oh.
I could have gotten them all by myself. huh?
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah. Okay. I know you fought value. Good. I'm going to try to stabilize him so he doesn't bleed out.
Okay, roll a medicine check.
Let's go. -1. Easy. Nah,
Medicine
easy.
check? Can I?
You take like strips of very dirty cloth out of your bag and you bandage the wounds and you apply ointment
healer's
and a little
kit.
bit of water from the stream that's just like a couple feet to the north of you, and you make sure that he doesn't die on you just now.
You will be better in 3 days.
But he's tied up. His arms and hands and feet are bound. Do you gag him or do you let him
No.
speak freely?
I let him speak freely.
All
So,
right.
What is your name? And what was that pathetic attempt at first an attack and then an escape?
Where is his name?
You should have known that nobody can stand against the Dissent.
His name is Devin.
Devin, dude.
Devin.
Devin, just Devin.
No last name.
No
He's
last
a bandit.
name, dude. He's just He doesn't have.
He doesn't have a last name.
He doesn't have a last name. He
No.
abandoned it once he became
Nurgle, Nurgle, sir.
No.
No.
No. Who's the Lord Captain?
No.
And what are you doing out here? Attacking
Ooh, that's a
random
good
civilians
question.
Such as myself.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Haru'Man, can you help me out here?
Roll an intelligence check.
What?
I did not hear.
Haru'Man's help anyways.
All right, I'll roll it
I was asking for your help.
for intimidation.
Don't worry.
I got it. Don't worry. I'm gonna look into this man's
I already
soul.
rolled it.
Go ahead and roll that
This is
advantage,
garbage.
Cohen.
Okay.
Why is it?
Nice.
Wow. You want to see your wife and kids again? You better enter.
Dang.
Haru'Man's flexing.
Yeah, what he said.
The Neural turns to you. He looks at you and he looks back and forth. He's, Lord Captain, it's Lawbringer the Oracle, sir.
What does that mean?
Captain, I don't know. I'm new to them.
You're new to them. How did you hear of them?
Our village was going under. I didn't want to starve, so I joined up.
You're from Whitewash?
No, sir. White Meadow.
White Meadow. And you joined the group of bandits. Despicable.
How do you?
Sir,
sleep with
really,
this?
really despicable. I agree.
And your friend over there, I point to the dead partner. He join up with you too, or just a cruel example of what you get, the fruit of your spirit?
No. It wasn't my idea. I swear. We just happened upon him. He attacked us.
Yeah. Oh, in the same way that you just happened upon me, did you?
No, sir. Not at all.
Seirihala, what do you think of this man?
I have no reason not to believe him. Can I roll for like perception or something to kind of try to figure out like more of if what he's saying is true?
That would be
I
insight.
don't know what that would be. Insight? Okay.
Yes.
Insight? Man, I want to know this too.
What
But
are
I
you?
don't really.
What are you
That's
trying
a
to?
big.
21.
Doesn't matter.
What are you trying to discern?
If he's telling the truth, like what he's been saying.
He is so flabbergasted. He's just trying to tell you everything that will not get him killed.
Okay, so we don't know.
You, Seirihala, you have every reason to believe that he's telling the truth. Because he does not want to die. So everything that you tell him to tell you, he tells you.
And how
Does that make sense?
Join up with these people?
Yeah.
What did you do to join up with them?
I just looked for him.
You just looked for them. Well, where did you find them?
The Lord Captain wouldn't want me to tell you.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess you'll be enjoying that secret to your grave.
Sir. The castle, Castle Karn.
Seirihala, you know where that is?
Where at? What did he say?
Do I know where it is?
Do you know where that is?
Go ahead and roll a history check, Allison.
Can I roll a history check?
You are not from this area, so
No.
you would have no idea where it is.
I would know. I would know.
16.
Okay. Seirihala
Wow,
knows.
Neural is evolving.
Yeah, dude.
That's kind of what he looks like. 16.
What does he look like? Hold on, let me zoom in. Why does it look like a... Oh, Neuralay.
You do not know where Castle Conan is. Sari.
Okay.
Please,
I'm
please don't
sorry,
kill me.
I've,
Please don't kill me.
Where's it
I've
at?
not been to this area in a while.
To the east.
To the east?
Alright.
I'm sure we can
And
find
how
it.
do we know that you're not lying?
I'm not. I swear.
I think he's saying the truth, Gotak. Look at him. He's practically peeing his pants.
Wow.
I'm
You
not
look
peeing my
like-
pants, sir.
Looks like your average college Christian.
Alright. Are you done with him, Gotak?
You know, Neural, I would have had no
Please,
respect
sir.
for you.
Are you done with him,
Oh.
Gotak?
I can help you. I can help you find it.
Let me think.
I say we end the poor bastard.
Hey, whoa.
Oh.
Guardian, Justin.
What?
Is there like a popular slang term for half-orcs that people would call me? Like the N-word?
Oh my!
I have no idea.
Half-orcs? Like, what would be the thing that people would call me that I would know that they're trying to disrespect me? Is there a common one around here?
Probably the only thing I can think of is Tusked Man.
Okay. One last question for you, Neural. What was the first thing that came to mind when you saw me?
You're big, and you got a big axe.
Oh, that's
were-
very true.
We didn't want to get in any trouble, but he says the name of his friend who died. He jumped you. I'm sorry, sir. I thought we could take you, but you're too formidable for us.
You're darn right. And you know what you get for that? You get the mercy of Haru'Man. Gotak looks up at him.
Yeah. What's my
You
mercy?
Coward his just dues.
What did you say? Sorry,
You
repeat that.
picked us. I said, Haru'Man. So that you give this coward his just dues. And
All
said in
right.
Orcish, Admiral Interrogating.
Alright. You
Then
say
he
so.
turns and walks over to the dead farmer.
I pull out my dagger.
Okay. Uh-oh. He's back.
Who's back?
Back.
Said you left and you rejoined.
Said you left and you were
Oh, well, maybe I did. But you kill him?
Yeah.
You went through all the trouble of bandaging him up.
Oh.
He was a coward.
Dang.
If he wasn't a coward, I would have let him live. But Neural, whose name looks like Manly, the bandit, now, just was a coward. So he got the mercy of Haru'Man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look back. I'm gonna nod at Haru'Man.
He wasn't gonna make it past five.
A
past the
nod
day,
of
so
respect towards
he wasn't
Haru'Man.
gonna make it past the day.
Mhm.
Just did him a favor.
Janier walks by and he kicks the corpse away.
Oh my! Everyone is angry at this guy.
He's a criminal and an outlaw.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I wasn't angry at him. It's just that he was a coward, so you know.
I wasn't angry at
Yeah,
him
I mean,
either.
annoying me.
I wasn't angry at him either. My character
You
just
just
thought,
wanted
hey,
to record
you're
yourself.
done. I'm just gonna end it for you. Doing you a
Yeah.
favor here.
Dang. Neural the
Okay,
bandit does
looks at
not
Cyril.
join the party.
No,
He was
he's a coward.
going to?
The Dissent
Oh.
does not take cowards.
He was not, but you said his leg was pretty bad. It wasn't gonna make it.
Hey,
Anyways, he's dead.
Haru'Man,
He's
anyone
dead.
can
He's
join
dead.
the Dissent. But if they ruthlessly attack first, and then act like cowards at the end of their life, they have no honor on the battlefield.
Alright. You the man. Any thoughts on this, Seirihala?
We'll look at Seirihala.
Yeah.
See what she thinks.
Everyone looked at her like, yes, like,
That's definitely not mercy, but I mean, go off, I guess.
Go off. What is going on over there?
what's going on? Where?
Looking at Seirihala. Well, perhaps we could have had mercy had he shown mercy to the farmer, or honor unto death.
Huh?
But as he is sown, thus he has reaped, betraying what little he had left in his dying.
All right.
I'm gonna investigate the farmer.
I'm gonna investigate his corpse. Maybe he has
Does
some
he have
questions.
anything on his corpse?
He just has like a hatchet, a few rations.
Taking those racket.
Is there anything that identifies him? Like, name or address or anything?
Oh yeah.
Not really, no. I can. Hang on. He's not alive, but let me.
Oh yeah. I guess we could have checked that too.
No, he's very dead.
Yeah. Sweet.
But he looks kind of like that. He's kind of older, bald.
Oh my
He's got
gosh.
a beard.
He's a eunuch.
What?
Don't ask me how I know.
What?
You said who?
How many rations do I find?
You find 3 days of rations on him.
Let's go.
What's his name?
Farmer.
You have no way of telling.
Oh, okay. I thought he said his name. Never mind. Okay, no. My bad.
No.
Oopsie.
He said something different.
Okay.
Well, team. I believe we have our lead. We will go, investigate, find anyone who's willing to live up there and honor life. Bring them out of that oppression. Find the person who's behind this, the coward who hides behind minions. And see what's really going on behind the scenes.
All right.
And it looks
Yeah,
like that's
I
where
think
we're
it's a
gonna.
song.
What?
I sing a song. I
You
sing
sing
us
a song.
Yeah.
You can,
A sad one.
Yeah, I gave a little lament for this.
Neural's death.
Yeah. Neural farmer.
and the other 2 people that you guys killed.
And Bandit.
The unnamed
Unnamed
gentleman.
bandit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not gentleman
Gotak
bandits.
is gonna try to look at Seirihala and see how she's like responding. To see if she's like
How do you?
overwhelmed or like what?
This definitely wasn't what I was planning on happening when I came. Because I came kind of as like a scouting mission. And I was not expecting to have 4 dead bodies this soon.
3
Or
hours in.
at all, honestly.
Hey! Only 3 of those were yours.
That's still like over 50%.
True.
I guess it'd be 75%.
That's 75% kill count.
I mean, just
I mean, it
remember,
is
girl,
more than 50.
You chose this. Neural
Dang.
was the one who attacked me first.
Gotak said
And
that?
I did tell him you chose this. Yeah, I said right at the beginning. Remember,
Yeah.
you chose this.
Life can be
He's
cruel.
the one who ended up being Neural. I also called him a woman.
Don't worry.
Anyways,
Never mind.
So,
Yeah, you can't call people demon or orc or like Tuskman, but you can call them a woman. That's fine.
that's totally fine.
I mean, 50% of all people are women.
How many?
50%,
Oh my.
or it's more like 60-40 in favor of women.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I never said That was perfect. I just have conviction. Well, good to know. Gotak will remember that Seirihala is overwhelmed. And that Haru'Man, what is... Then he's gonna look at Haru'Man and try to perceive what emotions he's feeling. Who cares about you?
Are you successful or no? Or do you just want to like listen to it?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Oh,
Insight.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'd say pretty successful.
I would say so.
You're rolling everything except for insight.
I rolled insight.
You did.
Anyways, yeah. What is Haru'Man? What does Haru'Man's facial expressions betray?
Like, I'm not necessarily happy of the outcome, you know. I didn't necessarily want people to die, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, it just can't change it or anything. They came to attack us, so had to defend ourselves. And for Neural, I just thought that, hey, I'm not gonna let him suffer any longer, so I'll just let him go. And by letting go, I mean like stab.
I physically stabbed him.
I physically stabbed him.
Killed him myself.
Yeah.
I killed him myself.
He was stabilized and everything.
Yeah.
Was he gonna live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had really
bandaged
heard.
up all of his wounds.
I really thought that I heard that you got a dirty cloth and that it's probably not gonna last for long. So I'm like, okay.
Well,
He's
it was
dead.
a nat 20 on the next check.
Ooh.
Anyways,
Homies. Never mind. Ignore that part. Killed a man just because I got killed a man, I guess.
Hey, Haru'Man is blissfully unaware.
Yeah.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
I have an
This
intelligence
man was
of
suffering on the
18.
verge
I'm not
of
gonna
death.
say that. I'm just gonna say, you know what? I killed him. Gotak got 2, I got 1. Gotak got 2, I got 1.
But
I'll go with that.
that's gonna be all for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for however long you did. Carlos, you've been recording the entire thing, right?
Yes.
Is there any? We're going to upload that somewhere, either to my channel, gm.mp4, or we're going to make a YouTube channel for Goyo Boyos. But we should be here. You guys good for next week, or should we plan every 2 weeks?
I'm good for next week.
I think I'm good for next week.
Okay. All right. Baller.
Swag.
So,
Let's go.
thanks for joining us. And remember,
Don't
don't
kill
say the
3
B word
men.
on stream.
Yeah. When you heal someone back to full HP and just stab them in the end because you're really thinking that they're dying, just remember that you did it for the vine.
Learn how to climb trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotak, is there any words of wisdom? Or...
If you feel like you're oppressed and wanted to bring change to your life, join the Dissent today.
Oh my god.
Can you do the
Baller.
like the posters like with Uncle Sam?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Gotak wants you.
I want you to join the Dissent today.
Oh, that's all we have the
Also,
time for,
remember,
ladies and
if
gentlemen.
You know, go against the Dissent. Gotak will just ice you.
Alright.
Kill you
That's
and
like-
your friend in the span of 6 seconds.
Join the Dissent. You kind of have no choice.
Join the Dissent. If not, you are a coward and I will kill you.
Join the Dissent or you die.
Only
Hey,
cowards
now,
don't
I didn't
join
give
the
him the
Dissent.
option. I
Alright.
chose for him.
If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And have a good
Yeah.
night.
Subscribe with Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime.
Man.